So we have that high quality video content now. How do we maximize it? What would be some tips and just maybe something you've experienced like, hey, let's not hide this. And maybe we think we're broadcasting it, but we're not, right? So how do we maximize? Now we've invested in high quality. How do we maximize it?
You know, as we were talking the other day, right? It's pretty easy to just, I'll put it in my website, right?
Yeah,
That's what the right things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I would say, okay, where else can you put it? And then we need to find excuses to use it almost. You know, that's why I invite clients to do, okay, so now have you sent a newsletter to your clients or your potential clients just to say, hey, by the way, we just create this piece. Hey, by the way, did you know that we do this? And if you take a look at this video, you'll find out, right? So how can we find more excuses to communicate to the people that we want to communicate or that we want to be top of mind using this piece of content? So that would be one way of doing it, right? To newsletters, emails, and also love to have that in your signature. Like, yes, you can have your website, but why don't you have that video in your signature, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be something that as a company, they can encourage all their employees to have that in there. I know there is always a protocol to have specific things in your signature, but you know, you create a new awesome video, just put it in there for maybe a month, right? So people get to see what you guys are up to in that particular time in time. So of course, social media, right? I mean, that will be something that we would love to do. Sometimes we can maximize the content by creating small pieces of that content, right? Kind of like what you do, right? I mean, you have a longer piece, you can make it into smaller pieces, so you can capitalize. So now we're talking about quantity. So all of a sudden the video may become maybe become quantity.
Has more places to live too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even that, like when we create content for a commercial, for example, we have a 30-second and a 50-second commercial, right?
Sure.
So now all of a sudden you have a bigger ability to use your budget in a much more efficient way because you have a smaller version of your longer version, right? So it really comes down to thinking ahead before you even produce the video. What are we going to do with this? What is the purpose of the video? And how much more can we capitalize it? And as you know, when I connect with someone on LinkedIn, the first thing I do is, hey, how are you? Thank you so much for connecting. And by the way, here is my reel, right? Because I want people to know what I do. And I believe we all are in business for a reason. And we want people to know what we do. And if you can take any opportunity to showcase who you are and what you do through video, you're already ahead of the game.